Mr. Twitchell, you have done some outstanding work. Really exemplary. I have never seen a resume with quite so many accomplishments. It's a wonder you even chose to leave your last job. But I can assure you it would be an honor to have you here. Are you all right, Twitchell?
Yeah, fine, Mr. McAdams.
There's no reason to be nervous, son. Based on your resume, we would be lucky to have you.
No, everything's fine, sir.
You have allergies? So do I. Here, have a Kleenex.
Oh, no thanks. I'm fortunate enough not to suffer from seasonal allergies.
Well, if you're not feeling 100%, we can always reschedule. I can have Irma set you up with something later in the week.
No, there's no need. I'm ready now.
Look, son, let me put my cards on the table. It's your face. It's doing some very peculiar things.
Oh?
Now, I don't like to pry into a man's business, especially since I just first met you and shook your hand and all. But if you're working through some personal crisis and you need some time, I totally, completely understand.
No, everything's fine, sir.
Well, what then? An accident?
Mr. McAdams, I have a twitch. I've had it my whole life.
Not a fact. Have you seen a doctor?
I've seen them all. In fact, some doctor once called it a French thing, Tourette's. Well, I'm here to say there's nothing French about it.
Have you seen a doctor for the brain?
Yes.
That's too bad. Really unfortunate. Not as unfortunate as cancer, mind you. Still, pretty darn unfortunate all the same.
Look, I realize it's not ideal, sir, but I was wondering if you could look past it and consider me for the position anyway.
Well, this sheds a whole new light on things. You see, this thing came out of left field here. Now, we do not discriminate based on age or sex or anything. But this Twitch thing, this falls into a gray area. Let's get a second opinion. Hey, Irma, could you come in here for a minute? Irma, this here is Mr. Twitchell.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, great goddammit, he's not doing it now.
Doing what?
Look at his face. Just keep on looking at his face. Jesus Christ, son, you're making me look like a fool here.
I can't control when it happens.
What's supposed to happen?
Wait. There it is. There the little bugger goes.
Look, maybe it would be better if I left.
Oh, don't be so sensitive, Twitchell. Hey, that is quite a coincidence. Your name is Twitchell, and you suffer from this twitch and all.
Yeah, that's very perceptive of you, sir.
Oh, don't be so sensitive. No harm meant. Now, let me consider this for a second. I gotta see if you have the stomach for this job. I mean, we can't have you all of a sudden twitching up a storm in the middle of a meeting of the regional VPs, now can we?
You know, I think his twitch is kind of sexy. It's almost like a snarl.
Perhaps he'd be better off working behind the scenes.
How far behind?
Maybe he could work from home?
Look, I don't think this job's for me. It's obvious you don't think I'm right.
Yeah, I suppose it would be better if it was his foot or his leg that twitched. We could say it was an old war wound or something. But it's your face, son. And there's just no getting around that.
Look, my twitch will not compromise any part of my professional life.
I appreciate that, and I am sure that you have struggled through your handicap. But I am sitting here, and all I can say is that if I did not know that you were a highly skilled professional, I would think that you just escaped from some local nut house.
Well, you're entitled to your opinion, sir.
Oh, don't go. It's just a little constructive criticism I'm giving you, that's all. Stop it, Irma.
Mr. McAdams would like you to stay.
I've got some other interviews.
Don't be so hasty.
Stop him!
Oh. Oh, you're a real tiger, aren't you, Twitchy? It's like wrestling a wild pig. Is that your wife?
It's my mother! Jesus Christ! Whole litter of twitchy sons of bitches. That is one hell of a family legacy you got there, Twitch. Let me go! Let me go!
Oh.
Excuse me, miss, how did I,
You got knocked unconscious.
Why am I wearing a woman's robe?
Oh, that. You were pretty wiped. I thought it best to undress you.
But what happened? I don't remember.
Good morning, Twitchell. Had a good night's sleep, I trust?
I've been here all night.
Yep. Irma here knocked you out. Guess she doesn't know her own strength. I see you made yourself at home on my desk. Ooh, that's a nice touch.
It's hers.
What a man wears to bed is his own business. So, now that you've had a chance to sleep on my offer, what's your decision?
Offer? What offer?
Would you work for me? Oh, I understand. You just got up. You haven't had your morning cup of coffee yet. Maybe you'd like a good morning twitch before business.
Leave him alone.
Oh, it's just a joke. Anyhow, I've been thinking about how we can solve our little problem, and I think I've come up with a solution.
Solution?
We have a very good building and maintenance here in the company. They have all kinds of tools downstairs, with plaster and adhesives. Anyhow, I thought they could make some sort of plastic cast for your face, so you could wear it at meetings. It would keep your face rigid and still.
It'll look like a Halloween mask.
Well, I'm not saying it won't take some getting used to.
Look, people are going to stare at me.
No offense, son, but do you think people aren't staring at you when your face gyrates like Jell-O? I asked the boys downstairs to do a mock-up. Ta-da!
Oh no, I'm not going to wear that thing.
Well, if you got any other suggestions, I'm all ears.
Mr. McAdams, I have a suggestion. Why don't you just give me a chance? Give me one chance to speak to the board, and I'll put it to them to decide.
All right, Twitchell. I'll give you a chance. Knock yourself out.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sam Twitchell.
Yeah, you tell them, Twitchy baby.
I was born into this world with something unique. It's my face. Every now and then, without my consent or control, my facial muscles undergo a series of tremorous spasms, or as some may call them, twitches. As a youth, I was picked on. As a man, shunned by men and women alike who think of me a monster.
No, we love you, Twitchy.
But despite everything, I have always excelled in the workplace. My coworkers have looked beyond my nervous twitch to the solid core, which is the man beneath. Look closely, and you'll find me a trustworthy worker and loyal friend. Steady in mind and heart, a steady ship on this wild and vast ocean of business. And so, ladies and gentlemen, whatever your doubts, whatever your fears, know that even though I suffer from twitches, in the world of business, I am rock steady.
That was one powerful speech, son. I wouldn't have believed it, but you won him over. You're a hit. So, what do you say? Do I have a new employee?
Sure, why not?
Great!
Now let's talk salary. My asking price is $130K.
130,000? 130,000.
Sir.
130,000.
Are you all right?
130,000? 130,000. What? Mr. McAdams. 30,000. 130,000.